friends at home, in this video I'll be going over this January Fix-Its page with you. The first thing I do is always the same. I take out my pencil and write down my name. This paper also has room for the date. You don't have to write the date, but if you want to. Our digital date today, as discussed in morning meeting, 1 because January is the first month of the year. It is the 7th day in the month of January, and it is the year 2021, so we put 21. Now, it says here to correct each sentence and write it on the line. Isaac, please stop messing with your water bottle. Right now, I need you paying attention to the board, okay? So I'm going to zoom in a little bit here on this first sentence. And as I look at each of these sentences, I want you to remember what we know about complete sentences. Whoever's doing that wind noise, that needs to stop. I think it's Johnny, but I'm not sure. All right. So number 1 says, let's sled down the hill. But there are some things missing. To make this a complete sentence, there are some changes I need to make. So the first thing I need to do is check if it has an uppercase letter. Does this sentence have an uppercase letter at the beginning? Yes or no? No. So we need to make this an uppercase letter. So there's the first mistake. Remember, we can put 3 lines underneath it if we want, or we can circle it to remind us that it needs to be uppercase. Let's sled down the hill. Okay, now it has finger spaces between the words, so that's good. But what is it missing at the end? Faith? The period or the exclamation point, the end mark, right? So we'll go ahead and put an exclamation point because let's sled down the hill. It's exciting. Now, the last and most important thing is it has to make sense. Mateo, please don't leave right now, okay? I need you here. Okay. Let's sled down the hill. Does that make sense? Yeah. So now on this line in your best handwriting, and write small, because if you write big and slappy, you will run out of room. Write small and neat. So we'll start with the uppercase, let's, and let's needs a little exclamation or apostrophe there. Let's sled down the hill. Woohoo! That one's done. Let's do the second one together too, and then you can do the rest on your own. It is very cold outside. What's wrong with that sentence, Sage? Doesn't have a period, so let's put a period there. We got to add our period. What else is wrong with it? Amelia? It's missing its uppercase letter. We need to make that I uppercase. It is very cold outside. I think that'll fix it. So now in my best handwriting, itty bitty, itty bitty. I can't write huge or I'm not going to have the room. It, uppercase I, is very cold outside. And I put my period. Okay? You will continue to go through each of these sentences and correct them. So you will look at sentence 3, read it carefully, ask yourself the questions. Does it have an uppercase letter? Does it have an end mark? Are there spaces between the words? Does it make sense? If your answer is no to any of those questions, you need to fix it and then write it on the line. Remember, write itty bitty. If you write in big, giant, sloppy handwriting, you will run out of room. I will not be able to read it, and I'll probably have to mark it wrong because if I can't tell if it's right, how can I give you credit for it? Okay? So do your best. Make these look nice. Fix the mistakes, and show me how smart you're becoming. Bye, friends at home.
Bye.